The viewer's voice this week is dominated by emotion and complaints. Emotion viewers felt while watching the coverage of the West Memorial Service, and complaints about what we said during coverage of the opening of the Bush Library. Here tonight is your viewer's voice. It was a pretty big show for the dedication of the George W. Bush Presidential Center this week. The 5 living presidents were there: 39, 41, 42, 43, and 44. The Bush haters had their say about the library.
Did y'all really need to take up all the time on the TV for a library that doesn't have anything in it? The man is not smart.
Yep, a library without any books.
What a waste of damn time and money.
Bush 43 also lost Grandma Betty.
It disgusts me that $500 million would be spent on a Bush library.
How about half that, Grandma Betty? Because that's what it cost, built with private donations.
President George W. Bush.
People had complaints about our coverage, too.
You constantly say President Bush. He is a former president.
President George and
Make no mistake about it.
President Bush
So
said,
he needs to be referred to as an ex-president.
President George W. Bush. Callers claim calling Bush president somehow undercuts the current office holder. Let's see how some ex-presidents do it. President Carter.
So, Mr. President, let me say that I'm filled with admiration for
He
you.
is no longer our president. That is just very unprofessional and very disrespectful.
Disrespectful?
And I want to
President Clinton, how about you?
take my hat off to President Bush. This is a beautiful library.
Huh.
I wonder if that's a black or white thing.
You mean like a racist thing, Laura? I don't think so.
Mr. President, I can relate.
I think it's actually a respect thing. A memorial service this week for the fallen firefighters of West Texas. President Obama flew over the blast zone and attended the emotional service.
I'm Joey's wife.
Callers were emotional, too.
God bless you all. You're all in my prayers, and you always will be in my prayers.
This caller's wife missed the memorial.
I'm a first responder myself. Her father died in the line of duty. He was the first, and I think she'd like to see that service.
Y'all are in all of our prayers all across Texas and across the country.
Video released this week of Travis County's DA strapped up like Hannibal Lecter after her DWI arrest and what jailers called unruly behavior. She was 3 times the legal limit, but says she plans to return to her job after jail.
You know good and well that woman should have been fired off that job. Peace and a long life.
County authorities say since she's elected, it'll be up to the voters to fire her next election. An Irving ISD custodian arrested for child sexual assault after the 14-year-old he is accused of molesting got pregnant. Police say it was all exposed when the man drove the girl to a park where she gave birth in a porta potty and the newborn died.
I'm so tired of all these perverts messing with these kids. Won't you get together with the prostitutes and y'all work out a deal? Leave these innocent kids alone because you ruined their lives.
Dallas County Commissioner John Wiley Price, currently the focus of a federal investigation, was honored by his colleagues for his service.
But why are we honoring a thief, John Wiley Price? Why?
The TSA has decided to delay its decision to allow small knives and other formerly banned items back on planes. This guy says, good call.
The stewardesses and the flight attendants and the passengers and the pilots and all those people, they are correct. The TSA is out of their mind.
And now it's time for Church Chat.
Finally, ever wonder what it's like to listen to all the viewers' voice calls? Do I ever seem grumpy? This woman calls dozens of times.
Hello again, I'm the church lady.
Every week, and each call starts like this.
Now praise God.
Yep, holy praise. Then the church lady guttermouths F-bomb-laden critiques of Fox 4 people, usually the females.
They don't watch them sluts, and that's exactly what they are.
Well, isn't that special?
Now you know.
Deleted.
214-720-3103 or send an email from the website myfoxdfw.com.